He called me, you are a woman rapper. I accepted. Reason why? Because any marriage that is good, that is working perfectly, they tag the man as woman rapper. It's better for me to be a woman rapper and have a happy home. Yawa don't gas. Chineke God of Israel. Now, wow. I don't know when people will start learning. I don't know when people will start learning. But first of all, I have to tell you, if you have a story that you want me to share, I will definitely share that story. As far as you live abroad, though. Because what I'm sharing here is abroad story. So there are people that are planning to move, or people that are still there, that are in the same situation, or about to enter in the same situation, will learn from it. Just to make sure that you don't enter inside one chance. So first of all, somebody called me yesterday, a lady, precisely. She called me, she lives in the US. So this woman said that she moved to America. She moved to America 6 years ago as a registered nurse here in Nigeria. So the guy came, they met themselves through social media. The guy came back. Just 3 months, they got married. He processed her documents. The rest is story. She's now in US. So when she came in, she studied further. After some years, she started working as a, those nurse now. So when she came, the husband said that they have to open a joint account. Opening a joint account is not bad, but the motive is where the problem is. So the husband said they will open joint account. So they opened joint account. So she started working. Her money is coming to that joint account, but his money is not going to that joint account. You see, the reason why I'm saying this story is so that people will start learning. Because, every day you hear divorce here, divorce here. Our Nigerian women are bad, Nigerian men are bad, Nigerian men are always asking for this. Nigerian women, whenever they come to abroad, they want to, leave their husbands. That is the reason why I'm saying this, so that people will learn. It's better for you to learn from other mistakes than learning from your own mistake. So her money is coming to that joint account, but his own money is not coming to joint account. Women can endure something for 10 good years. They can endure for 20 years. They can endure for 30 years. But any day they say enough, that house will be on fire. Because you as a man can do everything to make sure you as a man can bring fire in that house. The woman can be quenching it. The woman can be quenching it. But the day that woman brings fire, that house will be burned totally. Nobody can quench that fire. Quote me anywhere. So let me continue. And whenever she wants to use the money to do something, comes a question, she has to explain. You understand? Then the husband will say, okay, no problem, carry on. Some he will say no, some he will say okay. So, and also not only that, from her own joint account money, that is where they are paying their bills. She earns good. The guy himself is a trailer driver, so he earns also good. That joint account is where they pay their bills, all their bills. And until 2 weeks ago, she said to him again, no, if you don't want to tell me how much you earn, and if you are not going to bring your own money into that joint account also, then I think I have to open another account for myself. So he was like, who told you? Who asked you to even say it? I don't understand why. I'm not really trying to side to the woman, yeah, but this is the reason why at least 70-80% of marriage are getting divorced. Western world is money, money, money. And why will it be like that? If you know that this is what caused somebody else, you still want that same thing to happen to you. And for God's sake, you have 4 children. You have 4 children with this woman. Now, if you have 4 children with a woman in abroad, and there are problems coming up like this, brother, do you know what you are going through? Now you are planning to put yourself in what I call financial mess. You might even have some credits. You might even have some problem. Now you want to also add what they call child support. You want to add what they call child support in your expenses. Okay, now your wife money is coming into that joint account, but your own is going somewhere else. She don't even know how much you earn. Now, whenever she wants to take money to do something, you ask question. She explains. Some you allow, some you say no. Okay, she came up with, Nkem, can you explain to me why you don't want to put your money into joint account, so that at least we can understand, okay, we have one account where the money is coming, so if there are things that we can be doing, we can, do it together. The guy will always come with problem. So last 2 weeks, as I said, so she said it and it was fired. So the woman said to him, if you don't want to bring your money into this joint account, then I will open a separate account and give it to my working place so that they can start paying me in that account. So the guy was mad. The worst mistake men are doing is whenever you say, after spending so much to bring you here, after spending so much to bring you here. Stop saying after you spend so much money. After you spend so much money, now I brought you into America or Europe or Canada, Australia, wherever. Now you are trying to show me that you are man of the house. Nobody is showing you man of the house. The thing is that we fail to learn by other people's mistake. I don't know why somebody will have to wait for the same thing that happened to Okechukwu to happen to him. The same thing that happened to Abiola to happen to him. The same thing that happened to Abdullahi to happen to him. I don't know why you have to wait. Why can't you learn from those people's mistakes? And you have to understand 90% of problem we are having in marriage abroad is money, money, money. There are things that you do, police will come. You have to leave the house. Now your house, so you have to leave the house first. You know, so if that is the case, if you know how the system works, so why can't you just find a way, use wisdom? I saw someone on the comment section because I said the best way to manage your family is when you make your wife feel like she is in charge. If he listened to me well, he understand what I mean when I said make your wife feel like she's in charge, then you can manage your family well. Now, I said, no matter how rich you are, if your wife is not happy, definitely that house is on fire. And I also said, that woman that is cooking for you, treat her with caution. What the guy said on my comment section is, you are a woman rapper. That's what he called me. He called me, you are a woman rapper. I accepted. Reason why? Because any marriage that is good, that is working perfectly, they tag the man as woman rapper. If your marriage is working perfectly, your fellow men will tag you as you are a woman rapper. But the truth is, it's better for me to be a woman rapper and be happy in my marriage than being a man rapper and the house that I buy with my money, they will throw me out. I have 4 children. I'll start paying, maybe I'm earning 3,000-4,000. Then I'm paying 1,800 euro to that woman. I'm out there. I'm also contributing maybe self in the payment of the house if the woman is not even working. Brother, it's better for me to be a woman rapper and have a happy home and have a peaceful home. No, he said it. I wanted to address that. I wanted to even screenshot him and then talk about him. I said, no, there are people like that. Definitely you are not married. So I look at it, I say, wow. I said, wow. Because if you are married, you understand what I'm saying. There are only people that are not married, or people that are arrogant, people that think that, hey, God, my wife, do you know there are people who their wives don't know where their property is. There are people who their wives don't know who they are because of the arrogance, because of his friends, are calling him king of kings. Then your friends, they will be telling you, but those people that are gingering you, hyping you, until when your home got to that 0 level, then when you go to the PR parlor, all of them, they will sit. The stupid man has fallen. They will start talking about you. Wherever the moment you leave, they talk about you. The moment you come and after you finish talking, you leave. They will be hyping you, but the moment you leave that place, are you telling me there are 6 stupid people here in America? So this guy have not yet learned. He wants it, well, very soon it will happen. So the girl said he came up with emotional blackmail because he brought her to America, this and that, this and that. The woman said, bro, my dear, it's not because you brought me to America, it's because you refuse to do the right thing. My money is coming to your one account for the past 5 years. And when I want something, I have to ask because the money is in our account. Then you have to permit. Sometimes you say, yes, I admit it. Sometimes you say yes, sometimes you say no. And whenever you say no, then I don't. But your own money, up to today, I don't even know how much you are earning. I don't even know if you have money because all the bills is paid by my money. It's not like you are built house in Nigeria. It's not like you are buying land. It might also be that you are buying. I didn't know. No. Because if I don't know where your money is going, that means I'm not your wife. So the guy was very, very mad. Boom, ora, power, he slapped the woman. As he slapped the woman, and the woman, fight. The woman fall and hit her head on the thighs. Have to call ambulance. Ambulance picked the woman, took her to hospital. That's how the story changed, because police have to be involved. What happened? So after said and done, she have to say what happened. Police are charging her husband. So she just want to know if what she did was wrong. She told me, please, she will want me to talk about it. She want to know what people will say. If she's wrong, definitely she will apologize to her husband and drop the charge. But if she's not wrong, then she will allow police to do their course. The truth is this. As I said, don't allow something that happened to Hassan, Ugochukwu, or Abiodu to happen to you before you learn. Always understand that this life is mystery. The worst thing that can happen to any man abroad is when you divorce and you have 2, 3, 4 children, and it's your mistake. And you know that this mistake will cost you this. You still go ahead, keep doing the same mistake until that woman said enough is enough and divorce come. You start paying child support of 4 children. That is when you understand that abroad, that is when you understand that abroad is, sure, you even cause the day that you go to America, because you are divorced. Your wife now is with 4 children, and maybe she went and carried one Okoko boyfriend. Then living with her in the house. Brother, you are bringing money. The Okoko boyfriend is eating it. That is when you understand that you will even cause the day, you will not only cause the day you brought her to America or wherever, you will even cause the day you yourself went to America. You saw the calamity. You saw the earthquake coming. And people were telling you, like now, I'm advising you guys. You saw me advising, you call me, instead of you learning, you call me a woman rapper. As you see me here, you think Ugoiglet here is woman rapper. Yes, I'm a woman rapper, because the reason why you say I'm a woman rapper is because my marriage is fantastic. Because everything is in the positive. I'm winning. My wife have never come to show you, yeah, Ugoiglet did this or that. Because you are waiting for my wife to leave or me to leave. You will wait forever. But you will keep calling me woman rapper because you refuse to learn, until one day you that wrote that comment, I will see you also, because of your arrogance, because of you think that you are Ogandoga, and then I'll bring you, because my oath is to bring you. I will bring you and say, do you know this person? Is that person that called me woman rapper? Is that person that said that what I'm saying is woman rapper? I'm saying this because my wife tied me. You know, one good thing about this life is, if you refuse to learn from mistake of others, 1,000,000%, if you refuse to learn from others' mistake, 1,000,000%, that mistake of others will come to you. And when it comes to you, you will be like, Ewo, 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 Ewo. Ewo will not save you that time. I swear to my living God, the only thing that will save you that time is, had I know, and had I know always come at last. Had I know always come at last. Now I'm saying it, you are saying, you are calling me woman rapper. This life. Anyways, if you live abroad, please don't say that why am I talking abroad. My experience, I have to share it. And if people feel like they want to call me and let me share their experience, I will have to do that, because so many people will go into that. And it's my duty, because I have platform to do that. If I don't have platform, it's not a problem. I will just say it, share it with 1 or 2, 3 people, it's gone. But I have platform. Do you know what it means? I have platform. I have 5. I have combined platform of combined Facebook combined. I have close to 12 point something million combined. 12 point something million followers here, and all of them. The story is going there. So you want me to keep quiet? No, I'll not keep quiet. So So now, this woman, as I said, the only thing I told her, please, that police stuff, if it's in your power, which I know is not in her power, it's not on her power. Anything that happened and police has evidence, you have to go and answer the question anyway. But I told her, please, she can, if there's any way she can manage, because she can also fuel it. She can also calm it down. So I asked her, please, just for you calling me, calm it down. Bring it down a little bit. Just find a way to bring it down. Then for that whatever joint whatever account that you are only your money is going, his money is not going, and you don't even know what he's doing with his money. If he has a land property, you don't even know. That one you can come to the table, sit with him, and then say whatever you think will be okay for you guys, and say it, drop it. Because if you don't say it, the problem continues. The only thing that will make it to lay to rest is when you are honest, he's honest, and you come to one point. Both of you will come to one point and said, okay, this we will do. Without that, brother, the story keep going. So, as I said, please stop calling people that you think that their marriage is working. Stop calling them woman rapper. You that you are not woman rapper, you that is a man rapper. Continue. No, continue. No, you continue. Soon, we will also come here and talk about you. As you don't want to listen, you that live abroad. As I said, please, if you are living in Nigeria, forget this. So if you are living here in Nigeria, this story don't concern you, because it don't concern you at all, because I know how you live, how the system here works. The tradition, based on tradition, based on the system here, works totally different. Even this time around, the system is even coming up in Nigeria, but it doesn't really concern you if you live in Nigeria. But as far as you live abroad, America, Canada, Europe, Australia, and the rest, brother, this story, don't skip it. And don't call me a woman rapper again, because if you call me a woman rapper, no problem. I will screenshot it, and then I will bring it up again and talk about you particularly. Okay? And then tell them the reason why you feel like I'm a woman rapper, because I want you to tell them the reason why you think I'm a woman rapper. Is it because that I said I bought a car on my wife's name? That makes me a woman rapper? Or, you see, you see I'm now? I said that this car belongs to, I bought this car with my wife name, Abi. But nobody in this estate that we are living that will say that this car, everybody will say, this is a Iglet car. Anytime I pass, they will say, nobody will say it's my wife's car, because how many times have you seen my wife inside this car? That is what I mean. Make them feel they are in charge. And when you make them feel they are in charge, they will purely say, okay, I know you don't have car. Now take your car, take car and be going. Take car and be going. But when you buy this car in your name and they make you a gaga, if she want to enter, you say no. But now if she want to enter, you are not going anywhere today, please, it's my car. I will say, okay, sorry, I will come out. But because the car is on her name, I am the one even driving it. Even when we are going out, I am the one to drive. My wife, sometimes she want to go out, she will take Uber. Car is here. The man is calling me woman rapper because I said the name of the car is on my wife. Use your brain for this marriage. Use your wisdom. If you don't use your wisdom, we'll come one day and talk about it. Because I'm screenshotting. I will say, how many of you remember that woman that said Ugo is a woman rapper? This is it. Now I will talk your story. Because you think you are wise. Learn from other mistakes. If you refuse to learn from other mistakes, it will come to you. Okay, you got to eat. Onye nwere ntị ọnụrụ ndụmọdụ. Onye nwekwana ntị. Ugo Iglet will come back. Onye nwekwana ntị. Onye nwere ntị ọnụrụ ndụmọdụ. Onye nwekwana ntị sị na ọ ga-anụ ndụmọdụ. Ugo Iglet will come back and talk about his own story. God.